So we're in the back paddock. There's a house over there, and Russ has built this. It's quite large. He's just doing the siding on the back and then the sides, and it'll be ready for our breeding boys. Yeah, so this is the back paddock here. As you can see, it's very grassy, very nice and lush, but you know, we've got no trees in here, so summer's a bit of a... Next door is... So we're going to use Feijoa trees, because then it's got two purposes, one for shade and the other for feeding. Since we've got a lot of Feijoas ourselves, it'd be good to have the animals feeding it. So I'm just keeping all of the different paddocks mowed down near the edges. Yeah, that'll be ready soon, Russ. It'll be ready soon. He's just got a few more to do. Yeah, and then we can. And Kohu's. It's nearly June, so he'll be nearly 6 months. So we do 6 months in July. So we have to make sure that this is ready for him. The girls will be in those two big paddocks there and over there, but he has to be away from them. A paddock separation is what they say, but this paddock ends here and their paddock ends there. And yeah, but obviously you can't have alpacas on their own, so we're getting a couple more boys to go with them, or even it depends, maybe another girl. Yeah, his paddock is looking really good. Yeah. So over there, pecans and almonds and walnuts are finally starting to grow. It's winter. Oh, it's nearly winter, so yeah. It's 20 degrees today. Actually, we haven't had any rain for 2 weeks now, but everything's still looking nice and lush. Our plantation, our native plantation we did 2 years ago, finally looking like trees and coming out of the tall grass on the banks there. Yeah, our tropicals finally coming away. We got all of those bananas. I have to go and check on our one banana. We got a banana by the house. I think we think it might be a blue Java, because it really doesn't look like a normal banana. Anyway, yeah, so these Feijoas here will be shade trees once they're nice and tall, so I'll start pruning them to get so that we've got a primary. Yeah, we're getting there. It's quite large, really. Actually, this could have fit our ride-ons and other stuff, so maybe you might have to build another outdoor one for them so we can have the barn back. So that's what a barn's for usually. It'd be nice to have a barn for hydroponics and then put all of the outdoor equipment in big sheds like that one. Yeah, but the property's looking really nice and tidy. So we mow this, we certainly mow it every week, which has added another 2 acres to the mowing. Yeah, this takes ages, but there's a plan. There's the girls over there. Just straighten that fence post. So they shove their head to try and get the best grasses on the other side. I think they realise they've got one of the best paddocks. These fence lines still need work. So why we mow it down to cut down stuff they won't eat. It then gives the grass time to beat it back up and then slowly suffocates the weed. So as long as we keep mowing it, in a few weeks it'll look like a football pitch grass, or very much like that, which is good for them to eat. Speaking of football pitches, I still don't know what we're doing with this bit, although I would say it's what, how many metres do you reckon that is? This is the part between, well, we were going to put more tropicals in, but the ones we've got still need to mature. But yeah, this is kind of like a cricket pitch. So yeah, just mow. As you can see, our rubbish pile has gotten bigger, so we're probably on one side going to burn that and try and sort out our. So this has got a chicken coop after this build. Chicken coops coming on this side so that they've got a run as well, so when we're gone we can leave them days of food and water in an area to clean themselves. I mean, there are options, other options. It'd be nice if we take long weekend, go somewhere. I don't know if you recall, but last year these were just one on their own. Now each of them are a mother of 1, 2, 3 or 4 babies. So these are bananas. Yes, the weather might get them, but they're still growing. So yeah, this mother, the one in the centre, has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 babies around here. And that's what's happening to all of them. They got either 3, 4 or 5 pups, as they're called, coming up around their base. So all you do, once the fruit is ready, is you cut the fruit arm, and then the babies take over from there. You slice it in half. It's like grass, it'll just keep growing, but it keeps spreading, so eventually we'll have our own little banana plantation then amongst all these other pomegranates, loquats, guavas. Look how big that guava is. Yeah. We got yellow, red, and then we've got the big tropical ones coming in. That one there, he's actually doing really well. Oops, what's going on with the light? Persimmons, got one tree there and one on the other side of the apples. More guavas over there, ugly fruit. Got ice cream bean in here, and the berries are over there, all running along there. And then we got the avocado tree. I think we probably will add another one, although our neighbour's got one, so there's a pollinator around. Be nice to have one. Look how cool it is. It's actually really doing quite well. Nice little tree. Yeah. Our orchard is going into winter, so we got a long weekend coming. Oh wait, this rata I got for my 50th, he's now coming away. Don't need to touch him now, he'll just grow and grow and grow. They're slow growing trees, but they grow very, very large, which is nice when you want to sort of create privacy. Not that as you can see, we've got no neighbours, so but it's nice to have something nice, and it'll be as big as that thing over there, and that's humongous. I can't even guess how big it is. Look, our little kowhai's got its first flowers. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so the grass isn't actually harming these trees as much as forcing them to grow up. So look, that's a manuka. It's taller than Russ now, and we only planted that 2 years ago. And it was a little thing, yeah. So Yeah, so those ones are huge as well. Oh, fantail. We had one of those in our garage the other day. It took me ages to get them out. But yeah, all of the trees are starting to come away, bigger than we are, and they offer some, you know, there's the house there, they offer her just a bit of shelter from the wind, and we know we need it, because in summer, bloody hell, especially if it's coming from the south, it's really cold and windy. So yeah, it'll protect the pool, or we'll do something about the pool later, but yeah. Little fantail. Yeah, as you can see, the natives we planted, little things, are now huge. Yeah, so you have pucka. This is the pucka tree. Is he buried yet?
No, he hasn't got any berries.
Down there is a cabbage and flax. Ake is that red one. That's a red ake. We've got green as well somewhere. And then you've got tituki, your hebe. It's called a witty mist. And then there is a pohutukawa there. Where's the Cody? Oh, it's over there somewhere. It has to have its own little area, but we've managed to get most tree varieties in. We'll start the undergrowth varieties once the trees have forced the grass to die back. Once they start starving them of light, then we can put the undergrowth natives in. But yeah, it's looking really good. Five fingers, I've forgotten their Māori name. That's what they call them. Karo. That's a karo there. Almost looks like a pohutukawa, even flowers red. Toi with the little pom-poms. And these yuccas were from Beachlands. we try to make our little backyard look nice for Christmas, and it fucking rained all Christmas. So yeah, we held on to them, and when we moved here, planted them out randomly everywhere. Yeah. And here's Nico's as well as the ferns. Got more ferns down there, but again, those are a later thing. Here's our grapes. So we got it needs pruning. We're going to propagate them so that we can start. You might see our second row. It's not very obvious, but that's our second row. And they're going to go down the hill that way. The reason we're doing that way is because the sun rises from the east to the west, so the sun will be rising east to west over the grapes, so that they have daylight exposure, and that helps with sweeten grapes up in the summer months. Yeah, that's why we're doing it that way. Be a bit of a pain in the ass to pick, but it's only us. Here's our grape hedgerow. They're much bigger on the other side. These are on a slight hill, but they're getting there. You know, they're very hearty trees. Just leave them to it. What Rush is picking right now is a yuzu. So right now, all of the summer fruits are dropping their leaves, but all of the winter stuff are starting to come in. So, and one of the winter ones that are the tropicals come in winter, our time. Yeah, that's a yuzu. Got lemonade somewhere, but oh, there, that's a lemonade. Not lemon, lemonade. Very mild, very nice. You can eat the skin of a lemonade. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like those. Therefore, cooking. As you can see, nice grapefruit, huge bloody things. They're still babies.
We've got one line.
Two. We got two lines.
No, an actual line.
Oh. We just Russ planted over there. It's blood orange. They're the ones with the red flesh. Beautiful fruit. But yeah, all the summer ones are starting to die. Over here in the clearing, because there's still a lot of room in this little plot. We were going to put some olive trees in there. We've only got one pear in here and one cherry, so might get another pear and another different type of cherry. But all the peaches, nectarines, apricots and everything, they're all done for the year. Nashies are done for the year. But yeah, the apples, they're all done. We've got quinces as well. They're basically done. Everything's dying off or going to sleep for the winter months. But look at this fruit, they're beautiful. Huge, they're finally starting to turn. So if you take Russ's hand as a measure, good size. These ones are Navelina. We've got another orange in the main and the small orchard, but these ones are cool. They're starting to change. Yeah, so right now we can have food or fruit from November right through till September. And where we fill in from there is the tropicals, because they ripen in the winter months right into spring. And then the first fruit is usually the cherry tree, and then the plums straight after them. So nearly a whole year cycle of fruit. But yeah, I'll show you these bananas. Oh yeah, mandarins already. Yeah, see. Oh here, this one. Beautiful mandarins. I'll leave that actually, don't want. Yeah. So we gave this a prune, so it's got less fruit than last year, but it needed it. Yeah, this is. We're going to cut that arm off there with this lemon and just leave the upright one. They're encroaching on each other, so you start to get growth patterns that move sideways and then roll over. But here, I don't know, whoever the expert is, does that look like a blue Java? Because it's kind of giving a blue vibe to it. What do you think? In which case, all 9 of these are blue Javas. So we've got the mother in the middle, all her daughters around her, and then all of their daughters around them. So yeah, we've got to dig these out at some point. But yeah, it does look blue. It's got a blue tinge to it. It's probably not hard. It's not easy to pick up on the. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to start propagating. Here's our big orange when we arrived here. This thing never stops fruiting. I mean, never. Summer, winter, doesn't matter. Just keeps fruiting. It's nice to just go around, pick a fruit, keep wandering. But yeah, Nash apple, Nashies, and all our new Feijoas running along the fence line, primarily for privacy, but also we love the fruit. So it's awesome. March, April. And there's a cherry there. We've got 2 cherries in this thing. They haven't produced anything yet, or if they have, we haven't caught them. That one there was basically dead when we moved in. It was just a shriveled stick, so it's done really well. Our Feijoas, they really did produce. Oh, we really do need to move that banana. It's starting to grow over the kiwi Feijoa. Anyway, that's a small update. So we did a whole clean up. We're down to one mower. The other one died on me, so that's at the mower shop. And I've got the smaller one, which is not as wide, so it takes me ages. 2 days. Not even joking. 2 days. Anyway, for winter it's looking very, very lush. But that's just how it is with these fruit trees. We do love our citrus trees. So this one was here when we moved in, and it was just this little thing about that big. And then this one we just planted, and it's another lime. There was one there to begin with when we moved in, but I didn't see it and mowed over it. Yeah, this one is doing really well. Yeah. As you can see, our little front yard is doing alright. Look at our that one there losing its leaf is the kiwi berry, so he's really coming away, starting to really climb. And then our passion fruits, we got a bit off this. There was a lot. Oh, there's still passion fruit growing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's heaps on there.
they're still going. There must be some underneath. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, they're doing really well, and as you can see, it's still, even though we're nearly in winter, they're still fruiting. It's because our weather has been so mild. Yeah, there's just heaps. This should have been it for the year, but they're still going. Actually, it for the year 2 months ago. But yeah, well, but otherwise, we've pulled or cut down the last of the hedge that used to run all the way through our that's why it looks nice and open now. Yeah, so otherwise we're cleaning up for winter. Well, we had a storm come through about a month ago, so we put everything away. The hedges are starting to go again. Yeah, the Eastern Rosella, which is a parrot-like thing, they love the fruit that come off these hedges, so we always catch them in the hedge. Well, the cats will catch them in the hedge soon if they're not careful.
That's nice.
How's our girls doing? Oh, all over the place. Yeah. So yeah, it might be winter, but it still feels like things are still producing. Dahlias are dead. That's to be expected. Yep, that's it. Wasn't meant to be an update, but it turns out to be one. See ya.